Beyond the frame. What does that mean?
Well, it can mean different things.
Oh. Like what?
Well, it might be like to think outside the box.
What?
Like to think differently to how others might think.
Oh, so you mean like get a bit creative?
Yep, that's it.
Oh, so what else is beyond the frame?
Well, sometimes people like to put us in a box.
What?
Not a real box. It means they think there are things that we can do and things that we can't.
Oh, I get it. Sometimes there are things I think I can't do.
Well, beyond the frame is all about thinking bigger than that, believing in yourself.
Yeah, sometimes I even surprise myself with what I can do. And it makes me feel great. Also when I surprise others too.
Yep. When folks get creative, go beyond the frame, their worlds open up, they feel stronger, clearer, more connected, brighter.
Yahoo!
These works explore and question the ethics of genetic engineering and modifications. Will we reach the point where we have so little respect for a living creature and natural life that creatures are artificially created and modified to be only decorative objects?
Let's see. My art, for the most part, is just drawing in ceramics, and yeah, though I do dabble in other mediums. Yes, it's pretty much priceless, really. It's art has essentially kept me sane for most of my life. You know.
Corey Roma is a proud Waka Waka man who has been painting for over 20 years. He works with both artefacts and canvas, using traditional colours and dot painting techniques to express culture and story. Art for Corey is more than decoration. It's a way to strengthen culture and support well-being.
What does inside the frame mean with my artwork? So a little testing, the trials, doing different things, trying different mediums, all of them coming together in one book. and my artwork beyond the frame. What does it mean? It means that I have a story here within my storybook. But as individuals, people interpret the story differently. They have their own different variations of the stories when they look at the pictures, and that makes them sit there and think about it. First, me, Daniel, as an artist. What does it mean? The place at Labrador, a place at the Gold Coast. And secondly, how does art make me feel? And why do I do art? I make paintings over different things. And for me, I love to paint. It makes me feel relaxed.
I like digital art and my art is amazing. Hopefully it will help me get a new MacBook Pro and to live independently in London.
It's in the frame. Abstract, bold, functional gifts. Makes me feel good, so I imagine it will make others feel good too. What's outside the frame? Feels empowering. Feels good to see something through from start to finish. Lets me express myself in ways I didn't think were possible. New skills, proud and positive.
I love art. It's very fun. I like make the big octopus. I love showing the butterfly. Work hard at home. Helping Darlene. I like Alf. I said, thank you, Alf, for helping me.
Interpretations of inside the frame is exactly what the viewer can see and interpret just by looking at the piece of artwork and what's inside the frame, what they can see. Beyond the frame to me means you can't judge people just by looking at them, and you don't know what sort of life they've experienced.
My show who I am, what I am. I have purpose, about eyes, how happy I am We're behind. We're behind. We are very proud. For Fisher, I will have what you do. Or fishing. Or Fisher. I will keep going. Chicken, keep fishing.
Potential, purpose. I can achieve whatever I set out to achieve. It keeps me sane. It's you're using a part of your brain that you don't normally use. You're tapping into something very creative that you don't normally use, and I find it helps me so much.
I love my art and I'm social a lot. Make me feel calm, relaxed. I'm happy. I'm enjoying it.
Finding my inner talents through fun, creative art. Being an artist is always exploring beyond limits and imagination, not knowing the whole result until you try. Working with CommunARTy again this year has pushed me beyond the limits of my physical disability to be able to do things I thought were beyond my ability and imagination. Making art helps me feel peaceful and calm and brings me joy.
My art is mostly about animals. It helps me express the way I see the world around me.
Doing art and painting helps me to feel different emotions. Maybe 15 years ago, I felt very stuck. I couldn't get away from things, and now I'm free and I can fly.
In the frame at the moment is some pieces from this year's series that I created for a Sapphic exhibition. And the series was called Unshackled Muses, a celebration of a heap of people in my life that have helped me come out of my shell in my own identity and shape who I am as a person today. I even challenged myself to do one on myself and do a kintsugi, which has carried through a lot of my works. And it's sort of like putting together a broken person, but also exploring our own experiences. I think art beyond the frame is sharing community, sharing our stories, our values, and our souls. Yeah, for me, it's healing. Yeah, and finding purpose.
I'm into flowers at the moment. And the tactile side of it with the wire and the fluffy pipe cleaners. It's probably the variety, isn't it? It's the variety of flowers. And they're unexpected, aren't they? I mean, some of the ugliest plants have the most magnificent flowers. Like there's no wrongs. No wrongs. Doesn't matter, you know. You know, I've met such lovely people. Also, you like find out about people when you're doing art. Art is very, you can't do art without finding out about people, which I love. Yeah, like all your strengths and weaknesses bleed out. Yeah, so it's a lovely journey.
I remember a koi pond at my nan's place, and the fish looked very beautiful. I believe art can evoke many different emotions, including wonder and beauty. Art can let you remember certain parts in your life.